An average day for Henry. While Gordon was temporarily being punished, Henry had to take over the express, and he was ecstatic. He rushed along the main line with Gordon's express trains, and he enjoyed it immensely, and talked to Doc and Thomas endlessly about it, but they weren't surprised. But they weren't interested. Henry, Gordon is being temporarily punished, so he'll be back on his wheels soon. I know, but isn't this great? I get to pull the express. Okay, see ya. And Henry puffed away, leaving Duck with much to think about. Now, out of all engines, Duck is a very useful engine, but he was also proud of being Great Western. But then, he met up with Thomas. So, Thomas, wanna play a good trick on Henry? Oh, you betcha, my buddy boy. And they decided to do it until Henry reaches the last station on the line. When Henry finally came up, Thomas decided to go buffer up to Henry's train. Henry usually gets a little push, but this is gonna turn different. As soon as Thomas shunted his coaches, he gave them a big bang. But unfortunately, Henry Henry didn't know this. Henry sped away, but the coaches were not coupled to Henry. So when Henry went up the hill, the coaches uncoupled from him. The coaches rolled slowly down the hill. Oh no, exclaimed Henry, and rushed back down. Meanwhile, Doc was about to go back for some other job, go back to his branch line, when he saw Henry's coaches rolling down towards him. Oh no! And he kept his brakes on as hard as he could. The coach slammed into him, but he wasn't able to slow it down enough. Thomas came Thomas came along because he was heading back to get any more. So he so he painted the back of the dock and both slowed the train down to a notch. And they finally braked it to a stop at the bottom of the hill. Henry came rushing back. "What's the meaning of this?" said Henry. Said Henry. Well, we kind of banged the coach too hard, and the couplings must have gotten loose or something. What? "We're so sorry, Henry." "I should think so," said a stern voice. There was Sir Topham Hatt, and he wasn't happy. But let's the top from hat. So Tom Hat was not happy with Duck and Thomas and ordered them to go back to work straight away. Duck went back to his branch line, and Thomas went back to his branch line. And then Duck and Thomas would never want to mess around with Thomas. Thomas and Duck would never want to try something like that on Henry ever again.